Hi, everybody. Welcome to Chair Yoga. New venue, lots of birds chirping, and it's a beautiful day. So, welcome. Let's all start with our uh, hips kind of towards the edge of the seat so that you're not um, leaning too much back into your chair. So, you want to really have enough space behind you so that you can sit up straight. So if you're sitting back in the chair, the tendency is, to round the back. And what we want to do is be able to lift the chest. So that if you slide forward, your feet directly under your knees and shoulders over the hips, chin relaxes down towards the chest, and the back of the neck is lengthened. So this is the posture you should be looking for in your practice. And if it's at all uncomfortable, you can slide a pillow or block behind you, but really it's the support of the sit bones on the chair that need to be at that level that you can slightly tilt your pelvis forward so it's not rounding back. So finding that sweet spot, that position, and using any props you need behind you to help support you. Bringing your hands onto your lap, either palms down or turning your palms up. Closing the eyes. And just start to notice the breath. Start to notice what's going on in your body. Try to relax any areas that you may be carrying tension. Noticing if there's anything you can let go of in your body, anything you're holding on to physically. And as you let go, just start to notice the breath get deeper and deeper. Excuse me. We'll take one hand to the heart, or just so in the center of the chest, and one hand to the belly. And it can be the upper belly, the lower belly, whatever area feels like it may need support. You're kind of making a loop between your heart and this area. Feeding yourself good energy. You may want to move your lower hand to a different part of your abdomen. It's like a check-in for the body. And then bringing your hands together at the heart center, palms together. Take a deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. If you'd like to now inhale and join me for Om or just the breath. Om. Let your hands go down by your sides, palms turn forward. Inhale, scoop the arms up as you take all the breath in. And then as you exhale, the palms face down, and you'll just gently kind of sweep the front of the body. Arms by the side, inhale, lift, and exhale, release. Gathering it in with the breath, and then smoothing it out with the exhale. We'll do one more inhale and exhale. Bring your right hand to your left knee, and then your left hand behind you, so holding onto the seat or sliding the hand across the low back. Start to turn the chin towards the left shoulder, just bringing the chin towards the shoulder. Keep the back of the neck long. As you inhale, draw up through the crown of the head, lengthen the spine, and exhale. See if you can engage the abdominal muscles to help bring you into a twist. And gently release. Inhale, both arms high. Exhale, let them float down in front of you. And inhale, lift. And exhale, float down. And we'll bring the left hand now to the right knee, crossing it over. And the right hand holds onto the chair, the seat behind you, or you can slide it across your low back. Start to draw the chin towards the right shoulder and gently turn your gaze as far back as you can behind you. And following the breath in to lengthen and lift, and the breath out to deepen the twist. So let your breath kind of be your guide as you explore the twist carefully, safely, being mindful of everything that's happening in your body. And slowly unwind, come back to center. Start to circle the chin around, circle the head around. If you're drawing a circle with the tip of your nose, long inhale, and same length exhale. Change directions when you're ready to. And come back to center. We're going to turn the chin over to the right. Bring the chin towards the right shoulder. And then come back to center and bring your chin towards the left shoulder. Center. And one more time over to the right. And then back to the left. And then we'll take the right ear towards the right shoulder and just let it rest here for a moment. You can gently turn your nose down or lift it up a little bit. And then bring the chin down towards the chest, circling the chin. And then the left ear towards the left shoulder. And same thing, you can look down towards the ground or you can gently look up towards the sky. And then bring the chin down to the chest and lift yourself up. Inhale, arms out wide. Exhale, bring the left arm under the right and wrap your hands around your shoulder blades. And then start to walk your fingertips towards the edges of the shoulder blades. Bring the chin down to the chest. And find the breath in the space, the back of the lungs, the back of the heart. And release the arms down. Lift the chin. Take a moment to let everything kind of settle. And then inhale, arms out wide. And bring your left arm over your right arm, wrapping the hands around the shoulders, walking the fingertips behind the shoulder blades, and chin rests down. Kind of letting the breath massage and stretch the space beneath the shoulder blades. And release. Let the hands just rest in the lap. Chin can stay down. Let everything release. The arms come down by your side. Inhale. Lift the arms up overhead. And grabbing the right wrist with the left hand, start to lean over towards your left side. Keep the hips rooting down in the chair where they are. And then inhale, lift, and change hands. So grabbing the left wrist with the right hand and leaning over to the right. Keep those hips really rooting into the chair. Try not to pop off. Inhale up and exhale, let the hands come down to the knees. So with your hands on the kneecaps, feet directly under, heels under the knees, lift the chest, lift the chin, and then exhale, round, pull the belly back, let the shoulders round, really let the whole spine fluctuate back. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the chin, cow pose, and then exhale back to cat pose. So we're just waving the spine front to back as far as it'll reach. Inhale, lift, exhale, start to round. Inhale, come forward, exhale, round back. Inhale, and then come back to upright position. Bring your feet a little closer together now and slide your feet back slightly so that you can squeeze the knees together as if you're going to stand up. We're squeezing the knees together, heels are rooting down. And then we'll take the hands in front of us as if you're holding a beach ball. Lift the chest, lift the hands, and then exhale, bring them down towards the right hip. You can look back, squeeze the knees together, and again, as if you're going to stand up in the legs. Inhale, lift them back up, and you can lift the hands a little higher this time. Exhale, bring it down to the left. Squeeze the legs. Inhale, lift. Keep the legs steady as they are. Exhale, the only moving thing is the arms. Inhale, lift. And exhale down. Inhale and lift. Exhale down. Inhale and exhale. Bring the arms back up. Inhale, then exhale. Bring the hands to the heart, and you can sit back and release the legs. Widen the feet a little bit. And bring the hands on top of the knees. Start to circle the torso around. Inhale, reach the heart forward. Exhale, pull back. So this can be a really small movement, or you can really exaggerate it. It's up to you, but try to follow the breath and just release the hips and then change directions. And slowly come back to center. Bring the feet back together. And we'll take pranayama. So what we're going to do first is Bhastrika breath, where we inhale the arms up. Exhale, the elbows bounce in on the sides of the rib cage, and you make a fist with your hand. So we'll do that about 10 times. Second part, we'll bring the thumbs in, wrap the fingers around the thumbs, and then touch the knuckles together in the lap. Inhale. Hold the breath in at the top. Take another sip of air. Hold it in. And then you can release and release the hands. Take an inhale. Exhale, lion's breath. Hold the breath out as you sit up. Exhale again. No air in the lungs. Try to lift and expand the rib cage without inhaling. And then relax the belly, relax the breath. You can close your eyes if you'd like to. Just let the breath come back to normal. So in any of these holds, just hold as long as it's comfortable. If it ever feels like it's too long, you come out of it sooner. We'll take one more round. So starting with Bhastrika, inhale. Wrap the fingers around the thumbs, touch the knuckles together and inhale. Take another sip. And release. Inhale. And we'll exhale. Hold it out. Exhale again. And retaining the exhale, try to flare the rib cage, pull the belly in. And release. Close the eyes or just rest in that one spot in front of you. And let the breath return to normal. Bring your hands over onto your right knee or top of your right thigh and slide the left foot forward. Point and flex the foot. Circle it around a little bit. See, let the knee move, let the hip move. Just kind of loosening up the whole leg. And then letting the toes pull up, flex them back towards the knee. The knee can stay slightly bent. Lift up tall, inhale, and then exhale. Hinge forward. Letting yourself stretch behind the hamstring. If you want to, you can lift and maybe lean towards the right a little bit or lean towards the left. See if that changes it. Or you can turn the toes slightly in or out. Just find the stretch that works for you, and it may just be coming straight forward. You may want a little bit of an angle to cater to where your body needs stretch today. And then we'll slowly come up, draw the knee in, circle the foot around, and bringing the right hand to the left ankle, cross the ankle over the knee, and let the knee fall out to the side. If this is too much, you can let the foot, you can hold the foot a little bit lower than the knee and let the knee fall out to the side, or you can cross the ankle in front of the other ankle, and again, just letting that left knee and hip rotate out to the side. Wherever you are, make sure your knee is comfortable. You never want to find any sharp pains where you are. If you do, just back out, take it down a notch. If you're comfortable here, you can gently lean forward and get a little bit of a stretch behind that left hip. And slowly lift. Bring the knee in, circle it around, and release. And we'll come to the other leg now. So slide the right heel forward, hands on the left thigh, point and flex, circle it around. And drawing the toes straight up, sit up tall, and then hinge forward at the hips. So you'll maintain this upright posture in your torso throughout the stretch. And just letting yourself with each breath deepen a little bit further into this. And again, if you want to lift and lower your torso a little bit in either direction, or kind of move your toes in or out, you'll find the best stretch for you for today. And then coming back up, draw the knee in, bring your hands in front of the shin, circle the foot around a little, and we'll cross that right ankle over the left knee. Or if that's too much, holding it down here, kind of letting the foot rest on the calf, or crossing the ankle in front of the other knee. Trying to get that external rotation of the hip. And then wherever you are, you can lean back or gently lean forward. Whatever feels like the best sensation in your body today. And then slowly coming up, draw the knee in, Circle the foot around and release. And we'll take the feet a little wider than the chair. And we'll lean the right elbow over onto the right thigh, turning the palm up and lifting the left arm up and back behind us. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, we'll come down and across, working a twist and stretching the shoulders. Inhale and lifting up. Exhale, reaching down and across. Inhale, lift, and exhale, reach. Inhale, lift up and open. And then if you'd like to, start to circle the arm around in front of you, letting the shoulder rotate, stretching all across the neck, shoulder and back. Change directions when you're ready to. And then inhale, lifting yourself up. Bring the left arm onto the left thigh, turning the palm up and reaching the right arm up and back. Inhale and exhale, down and across. So reach the fingertips towards the opposite toes. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, down and across. Inhale, reach. And exhale, stretch. Inhale, open. Stretch back as far as you can. And then we'll start to circle around. Breathing into that space that you're reaching into. Really try to let your breath follow the movement. Change directions. And then let yourself be lifted. And bring your feet back together. Inhale, both arms up high. Exhale, thumbs to heart. So bring your feet a little closer together and a little further back. Slide to the edge of your chair. You're going to take a twisting chair pose. So you can either just gently pivot so your upper body stays where it is, or arms stay where they are, and just pivot to the right very gently, but keep your knees squeezing together. Or you can take your right hand to the outer thigh, hook your left elbow across the knees, making a fist with the bottom hand and pressing the right hand on top. Press the hands together to lift the heart, and then start to spin the heart towards your hands. Keep the knees squeezing together and the heels rooting down into the earth. Draw the belly in. The low belly pulls in as you twist. Leaning the shoulders back slightly. If you'd like to, open the arms wide. This is optional. And then circle yourself back up. Inhale, arms reach up high. Exhale, hands come down through heart center. And widen your feet. Hands on top of the knees. Taking a few cat-cows. Inhale, lift the chest and chin. And exhale, round. Inhale to lift. And exhale, round. Start to circle the torso around a couple times in one direction. Loosening it all up. And then we'll change directions. Opposite way. And come back to center. Bring your feet together. So again, hands at heart center. Gently lean forward, and you can take a little twist with the upper body. Keep your legs really strong where they are, rooting down through the heels, and the upper body lifts. Heart lifts towards the thumbs, and it can be just a couple inches that you spin towards the left. Other option is taking the left hand to the outer thigh, right elbow hooks over, and making a fist with the lower hand. The palm of the left hand rests on top. Pressing down, start to spin the heart towards the hands. Try to lengthen the crown of your head forward at an angle from your tailbone. So you're spinning the spine on this axis. And then gently release. Widen the feet just slightly. Hands on the knees. Inhale. Exhale, hinge forward, and we'll come to a forward fold. So let your head hang down. Hands can stay on the knees, or you can rest your elbows on your knees and let your head really just hang forward. You feel the weight of your head pulling you forward. If it's not, try to relax a little bit more through the neck. If you can, slide your hands down to the ground, let your head rest, and you can grab opposite elbow with opposite hand. So really make sure the back of your neck is relaxing. You can shake your head a little side to side or front and back. Make sure your head's really just hanging and dangling on its own with its own weight. As you breathe, let the breath go into the belly against the inner thighs. So you're trying to breathe your belly against your legs. And then slowly, hands slide back up to the knees. Press yourself up. And once you're up, you can shrug your shoulders a few times. Turn the palms up. Lift up and back. And then we'll bring the hands behind us. Interlace the hands. Squeeze the palms together. And then try to reach your knuckles back behind you. So you can stay like this, just holding your hands. Or if you interlace your hands, try to stretch the knuckles down and back towards the seat behind you to lift the chest. And slowly release. Bring your hands to the tops of the thighs. So we'll sit back in the chair now, sitting your back towards the train is going by now. Sorry about that. So now we're going to come into our final relaxation now that the train has passed, but won't be bothering us again for a while. Uh, take your right hand. So I'll mirror you here. Take your right hand and bring your hand in front of your face. You can rest your index and middle finger up between the eyebrows and the forehead, and then letting your um, thumb block off the right nostril. We'll inhale through the left. Holding the breath in at the top, squeeze both nostrils closed, hold, then release the right nostril to exhale. Inhale through the right, hold, let go of the left nostril and exhale through the left side. Inhale through the left side. Squeeze and hold. Exhale through the right. Inhale. Squeeze and hold. Exhale left. We'll do one more round. Inhale through the left. Squeeze and hold. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Squeeze and hold. Exhale through the left. Let the hands come down to the lap. Just letting the palms turn down or turn up, or bringing them together, one hand on top of the other, usually left hand beneath the right. Eyes stay closed. Just noticing the breath. Allowing your body to start relaxing, deeper and deeper layers of things that it's holding on to. Start to imagine your heart space expanding, growing like a light in the center of your chest, starting to get brighter and brighter. The more you relax, the more space this heart energy can expand into. Start to deepen the breath. Wiggle the toes and the fingers. Maybe take a long, deep stretch of the arms. And bringing your hands together at your heart or flat over your heart. Take a moment to bow inwardly in appreciation for your own efforts today. Take a deep breath through the nose. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Gently let it out through the mouth. The last one is share the breath or the sound of Om. Inhale. Thank you all for being here virtually. I miss seeing you in person. I hope you are well. Please message me with any recommendations or requests for next class. Take care.